A former American soccer player turned commentator is once again taking aim at our Socceroos, suggesting Australia is no match for the US. Hayden Nelson is in Adelaide. Hayden, talk about ruffling a few feathers. What does he know?
Oh, certainly. It certainly has, Eddie. We all have a bit of banter in Australia, but this is just a doubling down that no one really wanted from Mike Grella. He is a US football analyst, as you say, but he says that Australia was the worst in its group ahead of its match against Turkey. He's then doubled down, speaking on a podcast. Let's take a listen.
They wear a yellow shirt. I think that maybe they're getting themselves confused with Brazil or another team that's won something in the past. They've never won anything. I know I look up what Australians are good at. I see cricket. I see rugby, maybe the Outback. I mean, I'm sure they got some wild safaris out there.
Breakdance.
So some controversial thoughts there that are frankly unwelcome to Aussies, and probably some Americans scratching their heads as well. He says that Australia is in for a rude awakening against the United States. So we'll see how that goes. Perhaps the similar comments he made against Turkey will be the fuel to the fire the Socceroos need for Saturday morning, Eddie.
Yeah, Hayden, look, I've got him on direct Instagram message here. I'm going to send him a message and say, Mike, if you want to say that, if you want to trash talk Aussies, get on the show and do it to our faces.
We've reached out and, you know, it's fine when you can just do it in the safety of a little podcast over there and little ESPN's podcast is really big actually. But, you know, sometimes you've got to face the music. And I think, as Mark Schwarzer said just after that Turkey game, we need to let our football do the talking. The Socceroos are looking really good. We play on Saturday. Let's see what happens. I reckon we reach out. If Mike Grella wants to come on after we beat the US, then we'll talk to him then.
And you're the music. He needs to meet the music. Face
Absolutely,
the music.
face the
You're
music.
It.
Dear Mike.
What's his name again?
Mike. Dear Mike.
I quite like the trash talk myself. It adds a bit.
I back the biff.
I'm with you.
I get it, but geez, he backtracked so quickly when he was in front of Mark Schwarzer when Turkey lost to Australia. It was just, you know.
He would not do it with